Paso Sports Radio. We feed you the sports and entertainment you deserve.
They've been talking about this man for a very long time.
This is where the Lone Star State meets Mexico. And where Carl Frampton begins his final ascent. The Belfast boy is 5,000 miles from home because he's come such a long way in the last year.
Oh, yes.
Catching the eye of the American impresario.
Al Heyman is probably the most powerful man in boxing at the minute.
Nicknamed the Ghost, Heyman never does interviews and rarely talks directly to his clients.
He's got all the top fighters in and around my weight division, and if I want to be involved in big fights, which I do, it was important for us to join up with Al Heyman.
We get to a stage where I've made him a world champion. Now, it means, to an extent, having to give part of Carl away to actually move to the next level, but I still remain his manager. I'm still the closest guy to him, and we are with the best guy in the business. And, you know, if we can't make it with the best guy in the business, then we're wasting our time.
Heyman's the reason Frampton's coast to coast on US TV. It's his largest payday, but not as big as the fee Eddie Hearn had talked about for a British super fight with Scott Quigg.
Why didn't the fight with Scott Quigg happen?
Because they were unreasonable. He's the IBF champion, he's a top-line fighter. The challenger gets what the champion decides to pay him, not 50-50. Are you joking me? 95 degrees.
They've acclimatized to the heat, now for the intensity of a title defense in border country. Frampton faces a Mexican son of a former world champion.
Alejandro Gonzalez Jr.
You're going to have a surprise tonight.
He's never faced an opponent anything like me.
This has the potential to be pretty hostile towards Carl, but that won't matter a jot. And I think our future and the big fight will be this side of the Atlantic.
What's your gut say? It's what we do for you every day. Sports Talk Radio, everybody. Who are we kidding here?
Back in the desert, the manager could be forgiven flashbacks to his US debut as a world champion. 1986, Steve Cruz. But if Frampton's rise has mirrored McGuigan's, this is where their careers in the ring go separate ways.
What I want to do is, I want to be recognised as someone who made the right decisions at the right time, with a kid who's immensely talented and has the potential to be arguably the greatest Irish fighter of all time.
It's up to me to look good. You know, I can't just labour to a points win here. I want to look explosive. I want to get rid of this guy. But the main thing is that people sit up, especially in America, and say, this kid can fight.